Hello and welcome in. I'm going to be looking at some energy for Jack and Lily today. And the reason I'm looking into this again today is because I've had a little bit of a spirit download and I'm not quite sure where it is. So I'm recording this. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it because I don't know where it's going to go. So bear with me with this one. It's a little bit different than the others because I'm clarifying something that I saw. Okay, they were just for me. So I will tell you what I saw in my vision as I move through this read. This is a location, and what I've been doing of late is separating in the energy Jack and Lily, because I have this vibe, this feel about Jack still being alive. So when I do my reads and looking for location, I keep on asking Spirit, show me where Jack and Lily is. And I've always felt from the beginning that there's some form of separation in that energy. And as time's gone by through the reads, it's kind of gone from feeling like they are hidden separately to the possibility that Jack could be still alive somewhere, hidden in like an off-grid location energy with somebody who he's been placed with for safety. But unfortunately with Lily, I feel like she's not with us. So I've been asking out to Spirit each day, and I've been separating this energy, because if I'm wrong in this energy and I'm not reading it right, and it is the fact that they have both been passed over, and I just ask for Lily's energy, then hopefully if we can find Lily, then we'll find Jack, is my theory. If that is the all alleged not fact vibe energy. But I feel like Jack is separate in this energy for some reason, and I don't know whether that's because of the nature of how Lily has passed over, but I just feel like there's a vibe there that's very different for both of them. So to cut a long story short, because I am waffling, because I'm connecting with Spirit as I'm going, I'm tapping in. Sometimes if I go a little bit slow and a bit rambly, that's because I'm listening and tapping. So basically what I'm trying to do here is change the energy of how I'm looking at it. And I want to just concentrate on Lily's location. Not that we don't care about Jack, but we do. But I just feel like if I'm asking for both and they're in separate locations and it's separate situations, I'm getting conflicted information coming through, and that energy could be read wrong and incorrect. So I am separating the energy. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm not connecting to Lily to ask for her to show me this information, because that energy is extremely blocked. And this is another reason why I've struggled with location energy. I'm going to look through the stepfather's energy. So what I want to look at, Spirit, here is, and the question I want to ask is, where has Daniel Martel, all alleged not facts, put Lily? In what location is Lily? So let's open this energy with a shaman. And we're starting with the stranger curiosity. And we've got somebody there, a male, sat at the side of water. And he's looking at an image in the water there. I don't think you can see it on this camera, but there's a face in the water that he's looking at in this water. Clarify this energy, please, Spirit. We have a bridge here, stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. Don't worry too much about the wording. We're also looking at pictures. So we have a bridge energy here, and we have star. And if I'm right in what I'm saying, there was a star found underneath a bridge near water. Let's clarify with shaman. And we have an empty well. Time to replenish. Now if you look at one of my reads, going back about 3 weeks, I did a read on Daniel Martel and his energy. And I did the read. Question I asked was, what would he tell us if he had a get out card, free get out of jail card? And the energy there is shown in the strategy of a location of that something that started in water, but then there was a change of plan in the energy. So let me keep clarifying and bringing this energy forward. So I'm going to move to the spirit animal cards now. Connecting with Daniel Martel to the location of where he put Lily. Concentrating on Lily at this moment in time. And hopefully this energy will also lead us to Jack. If Jack's there. But I feel like Jack's energy just feels different. So we have groundhog spirit. Time to let go. These are just based energies at this moment in time. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. We have 2 more. From the animals. Turkey spirit. We're back with the chickens in the garden at home. Give with gratitude and grace. And squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. And squirrels like to bury things, don't they? They like to forage and bury their food. Okay, let's have a look at this energy. I'm going to start with some tarot. Like I say, I might post this video, I might not. It depends on the energy and what it brings. may take me nowhere. It may take me to a dead end. But I have a clairvoyant vision that I've had. And I want to ask Spirit, can you clarify this vision? And I will tell you about it as I move through. Can you clarify this vision, please? And it is to do with... I'll just tell you something very briefly, because then if it's something comes out in these cards, then you can see I've not brought this information in after. It's to do with a cemetery. The vision was in a cemetery. Can you clarify this energy, please, Spirit? We have the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, one more card and I'll tell you my vision. So I ask every day for Spirit to show me where Jack and Lily is, and that information can come at any time. It's not like you just sit there and say, can you show me, can you show me, and it just pops in. Sometimes when I see things in clairvoyance visions, it's like if you close your eyes and it's, you know, when you see the blackness in your, from when your eyes are closed, from the back of your eyelids, and slightly look up towards the forehead to the middle eye. And that's what activates my clairvoyance energy. And I make it sound like it's really easy, and it's not, because it's took years and years and years of practice, and I have to practice regularly now, and I have to be mindful of my own energy to connect, because if I have anything going on in my life that is negative, it can affect your connection. Because to connect with Spirit in this way, your light of energy has to be shining very brightly. And if you've got problems, personal problems, anything going on in your life, it can dull your light. So Spirit can't see you and they can't connect, because they look for your light. And the brighter your light is, and this means about keeping your energy clean, keeping your vibrations high, the brighter your light is for connection. So just getting back, and this is like this empty well here. I just looked at this card and seeing this bright light. See how we've got like all this darkness, and then we've got this bright light, and this is like connecting with Spirit. So quite regular, I ask Spirit, can you please tell me and guide me with information where Jack and Lily is? Can you show me a vision? Can you bring information? And this can come through as clairaudience, where I might hear something, and clairvoyance. So just getting back to closing your eyes, and you can see the darkness on the back of your eyelids. And what these visions, how they can come through for me, sometimes it's like a little TV screen, and it's like you're watching a little movie, but it's very quick. And sometimes it can be a little bit dark, so you can't see it properly. So not only have you got to be very, very quick, because sometimes it can come in very, very quickly, and mostly it comes for me when I'm going to sleep at night, and it's that energy from, it's the energy between falling asleep and going into a deep sleep. So that's like theta sleep there, and that's when this sometimes happens. And sometimes you can be falling asleep and you think, oh, I've got a vision, and you wake yourself up, but you don't open your eyes, because if you open your eyes, it's gone. and then you're aware that there's a vision. So then you've got to kind of gather yourself from dozing into a sleep to try and work out what you're looking at. Sometimes it can happen like that, so it can be a little bit sketchy. But last night I felt Lily's energy, and then shortly after, with my eyes closed, dropping into a sleep, I seen this vision, and it was a graveyard, and it was like one of those graveyards with raised graves like this, stone graves like this. And suddenly I had this feeling pop in. She's in a grave. You know, like these old graves, and this could be completely not the correct information. This is all alleged, not fact. But you know, when you have those raised graves like these, and the stone, the very old, made of slate, heavy, thick stone, and you can slide the top off. It was like that, sliding the top off. I couldn't see who was there. There was people. Couldn't see, couldn't make any of that out, but could see the stone. Could see that it was in a cemetery. And it was like one of these stone coffin style energies that are raised out the ground. So, and in the background here, we have these two towers again. And these keep coming in my reads. This is distant energy in the background. And I don't know what these towers are. We have two towers there in the background. And this energy here is giving me churchy energy. There's two towers there in the background. I'm not sure what this Three of Cups is bringing me at this moment in time. But that, I've asked Spirit to clarify my vision. And I told you before I did these cards that it was to do with the cemetery. So, I don't know. This is just a feeling. This is just an energy that is connecting. This is a clairvoyant vision. This is all alleged, not facts. I don't know if there's any cemeteries near Lansdowne that have graves like that. That have a stone on the top that could be moved. In a couple of the reads I've done, I've had like energy of feeling trapped in something. That kind of energy. Something that's been moved. That kind of energy. Looking back into my reads. Because this is why I've probably done about 20 reads. They're all on YouTube and they're all in the playlist there if anybody wants to look at them. And they're all sat there, and if you go in each one and listen, there might be a bit of something in that one, and then a bit of something in that one, and a bit of something in that one. And that's why sometimes I go over my reads again and listen, and I do cards while I'm listening, because sometimes that brings in something different. These energy reads are not set in stone, and this is why psychics and mediums kind of get a lot of aggro from people, because it's not like you can ring them up and ring spirit up and say, can you tell me where such and such a body's put such a thing. It doesn't work like that. It's cryptic energy. It comes in waves, it comes in bits and pieces, and it's about putting all this information together. And believe it or not, I don't like doing cryptic clues, and I've told spirit, but they don't listen to me. I keep asking them to give me this information straight, but I never get it, because it doesn't work like that. So I just keep going, and I keep doing reads, and I keep doing different ways of tuning in and trying to tap in to this energy, to open up the energy. So I'm going to do some little clarifiers here, because I'm a little bit amazed at this, to be quite honest with you, because this has clarified my vision of the cemetery that I had. I felt Lily connecting with me, and then I seen a vision of a cemetery with raised stone graves like this, and it was like the top was being shifted, and then it went, the vision went. So let's clarify this Six of Pentacles. Even I'm amazed at this. Six of Pentacles. Please, Spirit, clarify. And we have secret. And here we go again with the cryptic clues. And we have trapped. And that was the card I was talking about before. I've had it a couple of times in the reads with Lily. And it's like trapped energy. And it just took me to this. Like, it's like a trapped feeling. Not that she's in there alive. It's like, it's a trapped feeling of energy. Once that lid goes back on, that energy's trapped. Clarify this secret and trap, please, Spirit. We have church. I said I feel like this is like a church energy. And hidden missing in reverse. That's like clarifying this energy, because it's in reverse, hidden missing. It means it's not missing anymore because you found it. This church card in reverse is two energies for me. It's clarifying what I felt here, that this feels churchy energy, which is giving me that church, graveyard, cemetery. There's two towers in the background. Mo's getting the two towers. There's two towers in the back of this here. This Four of Swords energy here. And this, the other energy I'm getting with this churchy, clarifying this, is it's like lost faith energy. It's like not the done thing kind of thing. It's a disconnection. If this information was to be correct, and this vibe that I'm feeling was to be correct, as this is all alleged and not fact, this energy doing something like this is unethical. It's a disconnection. It's a religious wrongdoing. And that's what I'm feeling with that energy there. And the hidden missing key in reverse is clarifying that they're not missing anymore because it's been found. So clarify this Four of Swords, Spirit. Be interested to see this energy. Clarify this Four of Swords, please. We have contract paperwork in reverse. And medical emergency. And self-sabotage. Okay. So the contract paperwork in reverse energy here, sat with this Four of Swords, it's clarifying the manipulation in this energy, and it's bringing in it's like bringing in an energy of regret, like regretting this energy, doing this, kind of putting this energy there, like the decision made of where it's hidden. It's feeling like it's now a regret because it's like self-sabotaging energy. It's like the self-incrimination behaviour that this energy expose would bring. And the medical emergency card there is bringing in the energy that this needs investigation. This energy needs investigation. So let's clarify this Three of Cups. And we have marriage, wedding, ceremony in reverse. This is a breakup of energy. I feel like I've got three people here. And I feel like there's going to be a divide in these three people with this energy. Clarify that, please. And we have conspiracy theory in reverse. One more card, please. And aliens in reverse. So we've got three people here, and this is a breakup of the energy of three people connected here in this energy. And the conspiracy theory is clarifying that with the manipulative narratives, misinformation, exploitation, and the hidden energy. The aliens in reverse there is just clarifying the misled investigation, the communication breakdown, and the need to explore other ideas. So I'm going to finish this energy here with a missing variable. This is all alleged, not fact. This is a clairvoyant vision being clarified of a vision that I had connecting with Lily and a cemetery energy. I've done a clarifier that's brought me here to this Four of Swords and brought through this energy. Like I say, this is all alleged, not facts. It's an energy that could possibly be investigated. I don't know what churches and cemeteries around that area. But I feel like there's a connection here. Clarify this energy, please, Spirit. And we have the Seven of Spades. False alibis, what's hidden behind the lies. Let's have a look. Number 1. Irrefutable evidence emerges at last. Irrefutable evidence emerges at last. Wowzers. Wowzers. Just going to do one investigation card to finish off this energy here. I don't know why Spirit is leading me to this card. Hangman. Delays or sacrifice. Interesting. Give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves. All alleged, not facts. I will keep digging and I will keep looking at this energy. Love and light to Jack and Lily.